It's time for the One Bar and Lupica Show, bringing you anything and everything Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome to professional football.
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupica Show, and everybody, grab that bubbly. The Vikings preseason schedule has been released. Everybody has been waiting for this. They've been on pins and needles to see who the Vikings and where the Vikings take on this beautiful 4-game preseason. That is not true, but damn it, I'm going to drink this anyways. Preseason, not much to get excited about, but there are a few things to get excited about. Preseason, you get to see guys that you're not generally going to see throughout the season. You're going to see the Hercules Mata'afas out there ripping shit up. You're going to see the Cam Smiths out there ripping shit up. Nate Stanley, Jake Brownings. I cannot wait. I love seeing rookies. I love seeing these guys scratch for their job and see who can make the final 53. And on the other side of the coin, you can see opposing teams, rookies, guys that maybe we'd hope the Vikings take, see how they're doing. So I'm in the minority. I actually enjoy preseason. That's enough to get me slapped across the face, but I do. I like it. And let's get right into it. Before we get into it, subscribe to the One Bar and Lupica Show. Like our videos. Vikings videos every damn day up in your face. But let's hop balls deep right into this schedule. Right off the bat, we host the Houston Texans, and this will be the first time the Texans are seen without DeAndre Poop Hopkins, who they traded for basically nothing. But we also possibly could be seeing the debut of their brand new shiny running back, David Johnson. So it'll be an all right game. It's the first game of preseason. You don't see a ton of starters. For Houston, it is a much different looking Houston team. Like I said, Poop Hopkins is gonzo, but they were pretty active for agency. They brought in Bradley Roby. They brought in Randall Cobb. They got Brandon Cooks in the mix now. David Johnson, like I said. Eric Murray, former Gopher, who I was really hoping the Vikings were going to just bring in, but they didn't. So, it's the Texans. It's week 1, but let's go right into week 2. Week 2 is going to be the real beauty in preseason, where we get to see Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. We play the Cincinnati Bengals, and along with those two guys, I can't wait to see Joe Burrow. I hope he gets at least a couple series in that game. But another big talker, even though it is preseason, is we get to see a couple former Vikings in the secondary. We have Mac Alexander and Trey Waynes. They are penciled in right now as the Bengals starting corners. So that'll be fun to watch. And, other than that, it's pretty much just going to be looking at the rookies. And hopefully we rip Joe Burrow a new one. Daniil Hunter maybe puts him on his buttocks a time or 7 times, or maybe even DJ Wanham. So, Bengals. But the third game, we all know the third game in preseason is the big boy. That is where teams actually play their starters usually well into the third quarter and give everybody a really good look. And what I'm excited about is the Browns, and the Browns should be good. Yes, we said that last year, and really they weren't. But they retooled. They got in a shiny new left tackle in Jedrick Wills, and they got Jack Conklin. They got some players. So I'm really glad we play the Browns and not just some possibly crappy team like the Chargers or somebody like that. This will be a good test. This will be at least preseason wise what we got, and hopefully we make the Browns look just as bad as they did last year. So very excited. They're the week 3 game. Rookie wise, they got Grant Delpit, a guy that was linked to the Vikings a little bit. So that will be fun to watch him. And then we finish it off week 4. Of course, we play Seattle Seahawks. What would a Viking season be if we didn't play Seattle 14 times? So week 4 of preseason, usually, it gets real gross out there, because we're going to be seeing a lot of Nate Stanleys, a lot of Jake Brownings. And these are guys, usually the rosters are already pretty much set by then anyways, but I will watch every damn second of that game. When it comes to Seattle and their rookie class, I'm not even going to go over it because it was gross. It seems like their draft classes have been gross for years, and this year is no different. One guy they do have undrafted free agent, Anthony Gordon, which will be fun to watch. He was a guy that I was hoping the Vikings would take a late flyer on in round 7, but he ended up going undrafted. Big project. And that will be fun to watch. So that is the schedule. We knew the teams. We just didn't know when and where. So there it is. Look forward to it. Just a thought, even though it's preseason, gets my juices flowing.